was like, so what else I have that
I was about to say, can we talk about, were you going to talk about Perdue and how that whole situation is
That's a good one. That's
okay, you know what? I'm not privy on the story. Definitely.
I got you. I could put you up.
Yeah, get me up to date on Perdue.
Yeah. So Senator Perdue, former Senator Perdue, got beat. I forgot if he got beat by Warnock or Ossoff, but he got beat in the last election in January.
Ossoff. It was Ossoff.
Oh, okay, yes.
He's been picked by Donald Trump to primary Governor Brian Kemp because Donald Trump, God love him. No. Do we have the statement that Donald Trump put out last week about Brian Kemp? Because he was like, you know, he basically said, Stacey Abrams, she's a hoax, but Brian Kemp sucks and he's going to lose. So whatever Republican does run, I'm going to endorse whatever Republican runs, and that Republican is going to win because Brian Kemp is a loser. Turns out he decided to go with Perdue, David Perdue, who was a former senator, got beat by John Ossoff. And this is in the race against Stacey Abrams coming up.
So we got to do what we got to do to
like for real
make sure
we're not gonna have this shit.
Yeah,
can't do it.
We got to step up 10 times. Sorry, but here's the thing: I believe in Stacey Abrams, right? I don't believe we're gonna step up like we did. We put mad people in these seats. I don't know what has been done. No offense, Warnock. You know, I don't know, Ben. I'm not sure what has really changed since we sat them people down.
Goddamn seats.
You know, let me put it in context. Somewhere around December of 2021, because I decided to say, hey, Donald Trump is an existential threat. Let's get rid of Donald Trump.
You mean now, Ben? Because it's
No, I do mean this year. You
mean right now?
Okay.
I mean this year. Somewhere right around that point, because we that we decided to get rid of. Not November. Did I say November 2021? I mean January 2021. If I said that, because of our support for Joe Biden, not really, but really opposition to Donald Trump. So many people lost their minds when we lost so much support. Like literally, no cap, we lost about 25% of our support. And we didn't get shit for it. Matter of fact, did Rahm Emanuel get the ambassadorship to Japan? Did we get an update on that? Because not only did we not get anything for it, we got a negative added to our ledger because if he's not, I know they're trying to make him, and that's the former mayor of Chicago. So we sacrificed a lot, Rebecca, to get that man in office. And you're right. I'm not really sure what we got.
We live here, and I'm talking about from a state level, and we can take it further. And since January, since November. The
senators, those two, God bless them.
And I'm going to take it to a national level. Joe Biden, I said it, come fight me. Come find me on Twitter. Send me all the messages and the tweets from behind a page that has no face. Please do. I said it. Joe Biden hasn't done a thing. And then we have someone else that's seated at the right hand of Joe Biden that we haven't seen since she strolled down she strolled into the doors with her AKA pearls in her chest.
Come on,
pull up, sis.
James, you pulling up on everybody, James.
I love AKAs. Ben's camera gone. I love AKAs. I love the Divine Nine like nobody's business. I forgot to plug my shit
in for the change. It's a me today.
Kamala Harris. We haven't seen her either. These people do all this work. I mean, these people meaning us. We are these people. But we do all this work. We vote. We do this. We push the vote. And I'm not saying that voting is bad. Continue to vote because we got to keep doing this. But the accountability, my God. These people,
on Beyonce's
they
internet.
literally took the seat and then started taking the joy of, and the benefits of the seat that was kept warm by white supremacy. Those laws and things like that, they're okay with that. They're okay to stay quiet and then do little things to throw at us, little crumbs and little things. We didn't ask Joe Biden to campaign on what he did campaign on. He campaigned on what he campaigned on, and we were so excited about that because we believed that this would assist us in our lives in this year, especially with the years that we had with Donald Trump. It's going to be great. It's going to be new. Then we have a woman who is of color, who came from an HBCU, who also, is a part of the Asian community.
My African Americans.
Beautiful, right? And then all of that happened, and as soon as the door closed in January, we ain't seen him since.
Okay. Black people still getting killed by cops.
Oh, and black people are being killed by cops. Protests are happening. Those things are still going on. And the loudest voice that we heard from the White House in that particular moment was from Kamala Harris, who we haven't heard a thing from, who said, I don't think that America is racist, and turns around and gives basically an anti-racist bill for, anti-Asian hate, for hate for Asians, right? So to protect them. And I love that because they deserve that and they need that. But we do too. We do too. And it is racist. America is racist. That's why you created something to protect Asians from hate. Make it make sense. Joe Biden, when that Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty, you came out and said, after you got that shit cleaned out of you, you came out and said that you are okay and with what is happening, with the outcome, because you trust law and you trust government. It's the American way. It's that due process bull crap. And because of that let me know what I need to know again, because it's like you had an opportunity to speak to us. You had an opportunity. You see what's going on. We don't need to give you any more pages of the book, especially with you saying you got the African Americans, the benefits that you have for African Americans. We do recall that conversation too. Okay, before you got on, we do recall that conversation, but. In this particular moment, after the Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty verdict came out, you came out and said, do you believe in the system? You believe in the justice system, and you're right behind it, and you are going to back them, even though the judge is blatantly racist.
He's like a Barney Fife kind of like, Mayberry kind of jokeable racist. Like, the judge in that trial was so dumb. It's almost like I would be embarrassed to put them out. And this is where we are in America, right? You got the judge in the Rittenhouse case, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, Donald Trump. White supremacists are not sending us their best. We're at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
We're at the bottom of the barrel. And it's disturbing. It's disturbing because we're constantly having to save ourselves. When I see Stacey Abrams, who was defeated, let me not say defeated, but in the eyes of the right. It was considered a defeat, right? Yeah. And so for her to first admit that was painful, that hurt her. But she had to keep on pushing, because if she was going to sit down with this pain, there was a lot of work that was going to be dormant, and a lot of, campaigning and going around and, knocking on doors. She was still continuously doing that, building groups. And because of her name, she knew that, and she used that power to push other areas. So I didn't see before Kamala came in what she did, but what I do see is what Stacey's history looks like. So I believe that if we do, in this moment, continue to push her and make sure that she gets that seat, we're gonna really have some real changes, because I've seen what she can do, and because I've seen her while she was in her lowest time still fight for us. That tells me all that I need to know.
Yeah.